What's up? This is J-Town, and this is a classic game grab. So last night was Midnight Madness here in Bennington, Vermont. Stores stay open from 7 to midnight and have wicked awesome sales. So Gamers Grotto, our little local hangout here, had 25% off all used games. And they've got a pretty nice collection of PS1 games here. So this is going to be a PS1 episode. So first game here that I picked up is Critical Depth. It is a Twisted Metal type game, but it's underwater in submarines. And if I remember right when I played it before, there's a little bit more to it, some collecting, but basically it's underwater sub-combat. Pretty cool game, pretty imaginative characters. It was pretty fun if I remember that right when I played it before. $3 here. So this'll focus in. I guess it won't, but $3 is how much this one, minus 25%. Tekken 2, one of the best ones that I used to play with my buddy growing up, and a lot of secrets, the unlockable characters here, total of 23 fighters in this one, and a lot of fun. Yoshimitsu and everybody else, of course. So I had to pick this one up. Only $2 here, minus 25%. And of course, I always look at the quality of the cases, if they're in good condition or not. They got the booklets, and of course, you got to look at the discs themselves. Really nice quality, no scratches, anything like that. I prefer to get the original versions here instead of the greatest hits versions, but sometimes since these aren't quite as old, you might find these in better shape more often, but get what I can, I guess. This game here, Wild 9, if I remember right, back in my PlayStation Magazine days, this got a pretty good score. Kind of a 2D side-scroller made by the same people who made Earthworm Jim, so pretty imaginative, a lot of comedy in there and stuff. Their mantra on this one was torture your enemies. You had this kind of gauntlet that you could pick enemies up and drop them in different scenarios, grinders and things like that. I haven't played this game yet, but I'm hoping to later this afternoon have some fun with it. Next one, the best in the series, Twisted Metal 2. Again, the greatest hits version, which I would have rather had a original, but still, this one's in really good shape. It has the 989 Studios here because probably when this greatest hits version came out, 989 had the rights to it, so they got to put their little stamp on there. But I'll show you something else at the end of the video, because I got Twisted Metal 4 as well. So $7. Amazing though, because this had not only a lot of unlockables, but the rooftop stage was amazing. The Paris stage, notorious because you could destroy the Eiffel Tower and have it build a bridge on top of the rooftops there in Paris, and we just used to love doing that. So I picked this game up, excited to play it. Game here, Wing Commander 4. They had Wing Commander 3 as well, and I know 1 and 2 are out there somewhere. But it's a double disc here, 3 discs actually, and I know the enemy or some of the characters are cat-human characters, and it's kind of set in just a space sci-fi background. So I'm excited to play this. I don't really know what it's all about, but we'll see. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, pretty much the accumulation of the 2D Mortal Kombats. Has 32 of the characters, including the four playable bosses, Chameleon and stuff like that. So I'm excited to play this one. I think it has Chameleon. Maybe that was Mortal Kombat Gold for the 64. I don't really remember exactly, but I used to have this one traded in. Glad to own it again. $8 minus 25% off. So this is what I was going to talk about with the 989 Studios. You can't really see it, but behind that sticker, this is Twisted Metal 4 here. The 989 Studios. This is the original copy here, not the greatest hits one. But later on, when 989 even lost the rights to Twisted Metal, Gamers Grotto had another copy of Twisted Metal 4 that didn't have the 989 Studios. It only had the Sony down in the corner here to the right of the name. And if I remember right too, all the little midget clowns in here were gone. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard rumors that they weren't on the new case because they had complaints from the LPs. You know, it's tradition. Every time you see an LP, that's little people. That's the PC term. You got to tussle their hair a little bit. That's good manners. So and the good thing about this one features Rob Zombie as a playable character here, and he did the entire soundtrack. So you can even take this CD, put it in your CD player, and play some Rob Zombie, Burn with the Witches. So that's my classic game grab. They had a lot of other games there, and actually, no, this isn't a classic game, but I'll show you. Actually, Luke Skywalker will help me. I'll help you. Anyway, is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generation Shippuden. So I think this is the newest one that just came out a very little while ago, and I've never owned a Naruto game, but you know, they're fighters, 3D fighters, a lot of characters, a lot of over-the-top moves, and it gets really good scores every time they come out. So I thought I'd buy one. This one seemed like the best option. The most characters. It says 70 plus playable characters. I don't know if they're palette swaps or not or what. I don't really know a lot about the Naruto universe and the storyline or much of that. I haven't really watched all that much, but it looks like the characters be interesting and the fighting would be pretty good and pretty fun. So I picked it up. Again, $50, but 25% off. Not bad here. So that's my classic game grab from Midnight Madness, Bennington, Vermont. I'm looking forward to playing some of these. Maybe I'll update, and maybe I'll review one or two of them. We'll see. Alright, take care, guys.